Hey guys, welcome back. It's that time of the year again. Call of Duty deleted all our settings from the beta. We're back to square one, trying to remember what the best settings were, and here we are. I got you with the best settings that I found via Twitter and some little personal tinkering. So here you go. Enjoy the video. All right, guys, we're rocking with the display tab first, just to get it nice and easy out of the way. Display mode, full screen, exclusive. Lock it in for that one. That's how you get the most frames. Your monitor's your monitor. Your depth is for your GPU. Screen refresh rate, make sure you change this not only on Call of Duty, but also on your PC settings. Because you could have a 144 hertz monitor, but if you have it stuck at 60, it's going to be stuck at 60. Make sure your resolution's the same. It should match whatever your computer is or whatever resolution you play on for your monitor. Dynamic resolution off, aspect ratio automatic. VSync, turn VSync off. This makes the game much more laggy in both the menu and in regular. My frame rate is stuck capped at 250. You go with whatever your computer's powerful enough. The menu doesn't really matter, and then the custom frame rate limit for autofocus doesn't really matter much either. Shaders, these are just extra in the game. Brightness you can change to how you like. That's what I did. I changed a couple things, and focus mode is off. Next, we're gonna go to the big one. This is where everything really matters. So, this is gonna be the quality of the game and what it looks like and how everything looks. So when you first start, it's gonna be stuck on the fidelity cast. So I did a little experimenting. I like my game looking good when I play it, especially if it's a multiplayer game, because you're gonna be running around a lot, and I at least want it to look nice, right? So I did this, and it looked really good, but it also tanked my frames like crazy. So I went with NVIDIA image scaling. I've been trying that out. Usually I do the NVIDIA DLSS like I did in Warzone and back then, but this one just feels really nice. So I'm going to go with that. Filmatic SMA 2X if you want most frames possible, more power to you. SMA T2X, go with that one. And then anti-aliasing quality, I have mine on high because my computer can handle it. You can do normal. Just remember, when you go through and do settings like this, you got to find what works for your computer. Like I have a 2060 Super, so it's not the newest model, it's not the newest gen, but it's definitely up there, and it's definitely something you can do. Text resolution normal, filtering high, nearby detail high. We're gonna change that to actually low. That was a mistake that didn't save. Distant level is gonna be high just because I like the way I like things to look good. I don't like the fuzz. I don't like all that stuff, and you'll notice it when you first start the game to be like a fuzzy aura around your gun and characters, and it's like driving me insane. Then we're gonna short distance for clutter. Don't need all that rocks. Who cares? Change this one the normal particle quality level. Bullet and impact sprays off. Shader quality, set that to medium, and then we're good to go. Tessellation off. Texture memory I have on max. On-demand texture streaming is off. We found this one late in the Warzone. Shut this off. It'll help out an absolute ton and make the game feel a lot smoother. Streaming quality is in normal. And then we got our volumetric. Jeez, I can't even talk. Put this at medium. For some reason, it's on high, and I get the like the point of it is like the help with the environment stuff like that, but it's just crazy. So you can even throw this one on low, to be honest. But if you want your game to look kind of good when you play, put it on low. Put it on medium, because it's just for lighting fogs and clouds. So it's not like the end of the world, and it's not even probably really that important. You could probably shut it off and be like, oh, I don't even know anything else. Now here's a couple things they added, because water's a big thing in one of the maps, and it is the most annoying thing, especially if you get on one of those kind of maps. So deferred physics quality for the water. Shut this off. It's just water physics. I remember this used to be the whole hype of the gaming community. Everyone's like, "Oh, what's the water look like? Oh my god!" We don't care. We're here to shoot people and enjoy ourselves. So shut this off, because I noticed when I was on some of those water maps where you can jump in the water and go in the water, it got a little choppy and it got a little weird sometimes. Yeah, it looked amazing, but it also completely ruined the map for me. Same with the water caustics, off. Shadow and lighting, I put mine to normal. Mine came on high. Throw it on normal. Off screen space shadows, shut this off. Just doesn't matter. Not a thing. Not important. Spot shadow quality, medium. Spot cache, medium. Particle lighting, low. Ambient occlusion, off. Don't want this on. Not a point. Screen space reflection, off. Static reflection quality, I have mine on high. But like I said, most of these settings aren't things that really matter. These like aren't that important. So you can even shut this off. And then we got the weather grid volumes. Some maps have rain and whatnot. I just shut it completely off. I was like, it's not that important to me. So that goes off. So I have NVIDIA Reflex low latency on. If drivers are up to date, this will help a lot. I used to do on plus boost, but I've been trying this one out and I really like one. Depth of field, I have it on. You can turn it off. Doesn't really matter. Personal preference. Like I said, I want my game to look good when I play, so you may have to go through and change some of these settings. World motion blur off. Weapon motion blur off. Film grain at 0. And then your last one for view, field of view. Everyone can finally enjoy 120. Make sure you weren't infected. If you've been living under a rock, I don't know why you don't have that. Weapon field of view, I didn't notice a big, huge change with these. I just left mine on default. Didn't really make that much of a big deal to me. Third person, sorry, can't even read. Jeez, doesn't matter. Default, camera movement. The default's 100, so everything's going to shake and blur and bouncing around. Put it down to 50. Enjoy yourself. And I remember there used to be a setting. I can't find it now. I don't know where it went. But if you could find it, there's a first-person camera shake option that comes at 100, and you can put it down to 50. So try that out. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I like to enjoy the game, how it looks as I play. So I try to get a little bit of like I said, I try to get a little healthy balance of good and bad for when it comes to. Like I said, I always try to make sure like I said, I like to enjoy watching while I play. So I try to balance out, making the game look good and also getting a reasonable amount of frames. I usually get around like 140, 160 frames. I've really been enjoying Call of Duty. It looks absolutely stunning, and I've been having a ton of fun with it. So I hope this video helps you. Let me know what you think. And always remember that, when you're going through and doing this yourself, if you watch my video, anyone else's video, there's no one best setting because not everyone has the same computer and the same parts on the computer. So just remember, change your screen refresh rate on your computer if you got a new monitor, like a nice fancy one. Change that. A lot of people miss that. But take care, be safe, enjoy Call of Duty.